Aries, hello. Welcome to the Creative Witch channel. This is going to be a general reading for Aries. If it resonates, please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you'd like a personal reading, that information's in the description box below. All right, so let's see what we have for your overall energy of this reading. Okay, so the first card we have here is to be present. All right, so this is telling you to center yourself and embrace this moment, each and every moment, okay? So are you being present for yourself and with the people in your life? Are you showing gratitude and appreciation? Those two things can create presence. So how can you practice presence each day, Aries? And what distracts you from being in the present if you're having a hard time doing so? Okay, so this is really a time for you to be present, to meditate more, to take walks in nature, to journal, to create, paint, to dance, whatever it is that takes you out of, you know, um, thinking about the past or the future and missing out on the moment that you're in. This is a time to do those things. So your situation right now looks like you might be dealing with some insecurity or some sort of instability in your finances. This could also be you, maybe lately you've been feeling lazy and kind of neglecting your responsibilities, kind of lacking motivation. The situation for you right now is, something's going on that's causing you to have fear and anxiety and um, just lack of motivation, lack of inspiration. Um, you're not really taking care of things as you should be right now. But you really need to get back in touch with that Aries energy, with that Mars energy, the action and energy side of how you are, okay? Um, your stability, your comfort, your safety. You need to get back into that mode of being happy in the present moment, being okay with where you are, feeling safe, feeling stable, feeling secure, okay? Because right now you're lacking those things basically. Right now you don't have the focus and discipline that you need. You don't have the stability and the structure that you need in order to proceed forward here. You could be, you know, with the Hanged Man coming out here, you might be feeling trapped and confined into something right now. It might be you self-limiting yourself, or it might be whatever situation you're in has no direction in it. It has, a very heavy weight on you. And this is telling you that you need to release that, to let it go, and to change your perspective on this situation. Bring more of your Aries energy into it. Like I was saying, you are your own authority and you have the will and power to create your life's structure so that you can proceed forward into a better feeling situation for yourself. Okay. So you got the Emperor card, in the middle here, and that's really telling me that, you really need to get back in that Aries energy, that action energy. Okay. You need to let go of these fears and anxieties and negative feeling things that are holding you back. Okay. Yeah, there's something going on with you, Aries. Like with the King of Cups coming out, this is telling you that it's time to bring more love into the situation, to bring more stability and balance with not only your feelings, but also your mind too. This is telling you to get back more into your creative side, to nurture yourself, to step into that wise leader energy that Aries is all about, okay? Your card is the Emperor card, which is all about stability and structure and ambition and focus and things of that sort. So this is telling you, to get out of this state of mind that you're stuck in right now, this insecurity, instability, lack of, motivation, feeling insecure, neglecting your responsibilities, just not being happy in the present moment with what you have now and what you're doing now. The King of Cups is coming in to tell you that it's time to get back to that meditative state, to get back into awareness of your life and how you're portraying yourself and how you're living. Okay? It's time to really get aligned with your head and your heart and your intuition and follow the direction and wisdom that you receive from those things. It was followed up by the Devil card coming in under the Emperor here. And so this is what your obstacle is right now. You need to release and break free from these negative habits or negative vices or addictions that you have, okay? There's a difference in healthy sexuality and unhealthy sexuality. There's a difference in your light self and your shadow self. There's a difference in, being someone that is manipulative and being someone that is wise and convincing in a more positive aspect. Okay, so it's time for you to work through your addictions or your negative circumstances right now. It's time for you to work through those. It's time for you to not give your power away, but to more so liberate yourself, okay, so that you can make your life better right now. Because right now, you're feeling trapped and confined and limited and uncertain and feeling like you have a lack of direction and just, you know, you could be feeling like you have been betrayed or decepted or, perhaps you were. Perhaps you just went through a situation where someone did betray you or someone did, get away with something or doing you wrong in some way. Okay, this is telling you to be grateful for what you do have, change your perspective on the situation, be strategic in your decision making here, and be grateful. Okay, this is telling you to be grateful for what you have, and to proceed forward with honest intentions. Okay, don't allow yourself to be decepted and stolen from or betrayed, or allow yourself to be a victim to this situation. If you can bring yourself back into the present moment and find joy there, it's going to help you proceed forward through this and through what's going on with you. Okay. It's all about perspective. It's time for you to really get into a meditative mode, in a more present mode, in a more still mode, so that you can gain new insight and a new perspective on what's going on right now. So this is a shadow deck, and I typically will read from the book with it, and also provide my own intuitive input. But this is Alone in the World. Okay, this is the number 6, and it is saying that in solitude you stand, and in solitude you may shine. Okay, so like I said, you may have been in a situation where someone betrayed you or lied to you or just made you feel insecure. Something broke down here, whether it's a relationship, a career, a living situation, something with yourself, your finances, your job, whatever it is, you kind of lost yourself in it. And this is reminding you to be present, to take some alone time, to feel through this this whatever's going on, but do so alone, okay, in solitude. Um, the sentence for this card here in the book, this is also indicating that you're in the stage of acceptance. It says, I made my home a cloister, my heart a chalice for the faintest breeze, and yet I stand alone. So waiting for something to come back, or waiting on someone that you may have parted ways with, someone that you may have promised each other, I will wait for you and I will come back. We may have to use different words like, oh, it's just a few months, or a sharper pen like, I don't need you. So still you are waiting. Your mind has lost hope, your body has lost memory, and your heart is still incomplete. It is shrined into a blessed feeling of longing and desire, innocence and hope, but it is also entombed in a well of solitude and distance. It built walls to stall the passage of time, and the walls kept out everything. Will the prince ever come, or has the world gone silent while we waited? This is you waiting and being in a transition time right now. It's the beginning and also an ending to something. So waiting is the night and morning brings the sun of a new day. So you can see, the sun's coming up in this picture. And also it's coming up here, you know, like for the hangman, for instance, there's the light around his head here, like clarity is coming through. This has a light coming from him. Clarity's coming through. Okay? But you just have to make sure you focus it in a direction that benefits you and doesn't, keep you in this situation that you're in right now. Okay, so you got the number 4, Cycles of Life. This is from the Mystical Oracle deck. And this is telling you that just as the moon waxes and wanes, so too do the cycles of life. Some months you will be happy and thriving with things going beautifully for you and you are on an upward swing. Other times of your life will seem to be stuck and slow and nothing appears to be going right. Okay, that's probably what you're dealing with right now. But Alone in the World was an acceptance card, and this is also an acceptance card. It's telling you to accept the waxing and waning of your life's journey and know that it's a big part of the lesson that you're meant to learn in life here. So your guides and angels know what is best for you, and even though you have free will, there may also be blocks placed in your path if something is not meant for you. Accept this descending cycle as a part of your journey and a conserving of energy. This is a time of rest and reflection, a time of quiet contemplation and stillness. Remember that meditation that I'm saying here to change your perspective, be still for a while. Okay, it's going to help you prepare for this upward cycle that's coming to you. Okay, let go and accept the passage of time. Endings allow fresh new beginnings, and even though they may seem painful at first, that's what is meant for you, okay? The mermaid in this image symbolizes that the tide will turn and the tide will always come back in and bring with it renewed vigor and excitement. The white peacocks represent the resurrection of spirit after a trial and can often herald good fortune after a period of lack. Okay, so the image on this card contains strong angelic energy. Meditate upon this card. Here, I'll move it a little closer if you want to pause it. Meditate on this card and let it gently heal any disappointment you may feel or be feeling because your life seems to be on a downward cycle. Things will start to improve again very soon. Okay, that's a wonderful message here for you. Let's pull from the Angels of Abundance. What do we have for Aries this week? All right, bountiful nature. Spending time in nature helps shift to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or a hike with your pet, meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. All right, that's a nice message for you here. A lot of meditative cards, a lot of cards telling you to be still and change your perspective and receive messages from the divine while you're meditating. So you also got the card 47. My career is one of creating a joyful life experience. So you got, if your dominant intent is to feel joy while you are doing the work, your triad of intentions, which is freedom, growth, and joy, will come quickly and easily into alignment. See your career as one of creating a joyful life experience. You are not a creator of things or a regurgitator of what someone else has created, or a gatherer of stuff. You are a creator, and the subject of your creation is your joyful life experience. This is your mission, that is your quest, and this is why you are here. Okay, so several cards did indicate to you, Aries, that it's time to get more creative. It's time to find yourself more in the present moment and to change your perspective. Okay, it's telling you to, you know, get back into that Aries energy. Don't allow addictions and bad habits and negative thoughts and fears and toxic energy pull you into the opposite direction of where you need to be right now. Get back into this strong, structured, stable, focused, ambitious, just dependable, action-oriented Aries energy that you are, okay? This is, if you're in a downward cycle, remember it's always going to come back up. If your finances are low, remember that that can always change. You have to take the proper actions in doing so. And that the answers are going to come to you in solitude, in presentness, in meditation, okay? Whatever helps you to get into the present moment, that's what you need to be doing more of, okay? And know that better times are coming if you're going through a hard time right now, okay? Remember, life's all about cycles and seasons. Nothing ever stays the same, okay? That's the one guarantee in life besides death is everything always changes, okay? Nothing will ever stay the way it is. So that's what I have for you this week. And if the message resonated, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you next week. Bye.